You're in my world now. Welcome to the SMB Plays 2 server. Let me get dressed right quick. I have fully geared up and yeah, I've even got my base area picked out where I'm gonna do something that I have not really done before, and that's villager trading. I think I'm just going to focus mostly on using villagers because that's something I have not really done before. Definitely want to get into that. I mean, the most I've done is an iron farm, way back when it was the Iron Titan. But yeah, right now we're going to head out to our base. Not sure if you could guess what kind of biome I've chosen, but it's going to be a good one, I think. It's a few thousand blocks away, but I've actually got it mapped out in the Nether that it won't take too terribly long, provided we're not shot on the way. Yeah, so basically I left these little trail markers to help guide my way to and from, because it's a little confusing even going through it a couple of times, but you know, once you know the route, then it's a lot better. This is the dangerous part, and I don't know whose idea it was to originally do something that dangerous, but everything else should be fairly smooth sailing. Everything is plainly marked, and yeah, just jump up this way and down we go. I'm actually going to show you kind of the whole Nether trip. I'm not doing the overworld trip. That thing, it's not even ocean connected. I've got to cross a bunch of land to hit the next ocean before I can get to the biome I've picked. And this is where I would usually kind of get a little disoriented, but if I head up this, I still have not enchanted my bow. Huh. How have I done that again? Ah, well. It's no big deal. I shouldn't need it too much anyway. So far, so good with the ghasts. And we just drop down right here. And this way, through this little crevasse. I actually need to come in here with a silk touch pick and gather up all this glowstone and nether quartz at some point. Need that nether quartz for redstone. And need the glowstone for, well, glowstone. It's best use. Ah, you're out that way. Where? I can't see you. I assure you, my render distance is up high enough. I should. Oh, this is going to be the tricky part because I have to cross a bridge now. Oh, there you are. You're pretty low, but you're out of sight. So, yeah, this last little leg with that gas down below should not be an issue. And that's the little safety structure I built around my portal. Like, I frantically built that thing because when I first came in here the first time, a ghast shot it out. Yeah, that was something. But yes, welcome to the Mushroom Island. Yep, this is going to turn into grass. I'm going to kill off most of these mushrooms. And in fact, that's half the reason I made that last trip out to spawn, is because I needed a fire aspect looting sword to kill him with. And it has unbreaking too, so there's that. I'll sort that out in a bit. In the meantime, I need wheat, and I did not get any. I'm gonna have to go back to spawn because my Completely forgot to pick up any wheat. Yay. Yeah. Okay. Because I was going to lure a few of them. Uh, hmm. I suppose the ones on that mushroom can survive for now and be the base for my future livestock. But I'm going to go around killing all of these mushrooms. And I also plan to chop down all the mushrooms. And like I said, turn all this mycelium into some very, very lovely grass. Also, here is a huge bonus to this island that I when I came out here and saw it, I was like, you could probably, if you didn't just catch a glimpse of it, like, this is a huge bonus. Oh yes, this one gets to survive too because he's my boating mushroom, but look at that. I'm going to turn that into a prismarine farm. Gonna be the first time I've done that too. So I've got some firsts that I'm going to do, but the main thing I've decided is villagers. Trading, farming, all that stuff. I want to do that for the first. I'm going to need to get some villagers at some point too. 3 for the breeding, which I have done before, but with the old mechanics. I've done an iron farm before, but it was the trench. Yeah, that long ago. So yeah, let's get to killing all these mushrooms, and I guess chopping the tall mushroom. That's a tall mushroom. Ridiculously tall. So yeah, let's get to doing that stuff, and then see after. I think I'm doing a quick time lapse. I say quick, but it's gonna take a minute to go throughout this island, kill them all, and then yeah, there'll be some that respawn, I'm sure. We'll worry about that later. Montage time. And there we have it. Chopped down a few of the mushrooms, mostly the ones that had cows on them, except for the one I said I'd save. Although one of those cows decided it would join the slaughter group, but I apparently missed one. So we still have 4 plus the one in the boat, so I'm good with that. I'm not going to touch those 4 so that I can breed them up. I'm going to pen them in, breed them up. But with all of this steak, I don't see much need for mushroom stew for the time being. Kind of as backup, and this is going to be very much better on the inventory space. Although I wouldn't mind a shulker box slapped full of mushroom stew to carry around too. But yeah, steak is going to work a lot better. And if you noticed, I jump killed a lot of them. Make sure that I got the cooked steak and no sweep attacks. What? The next thing to figure out is how often they're going to respawn. I'm also guessing that in someone else's visit to this area, they cleared this section of the island off. So I didn't have any to kill through there, which is why I jumped from that corner way back over here. But yeah, chopping these mushrooms down, it's going to eat up the durability of this axe, and yeah, I'm kind of limited on that one. Over here. You know what? Mushroom blocks will probably go in here. There we go. Boom. Just over 3 stacks. But yeah, got plenty of leather for now. Oh, look at that. You know, I'm gonna probably do some sort of enchanting station. Oh, there we go. More steak. I need to get some sort of sorting going on, but not my storage system yet. So I just need a few more chests for basic storage to divide things up a little bit. But it won't be long before I actually have to do a proper sorting system. And I think I'm going to put that over that lake. It's roughly in the middle. Actually, I'd say that's probably about the middle of the island. It's not a huge island, but it'll work. I'm going to put a storage system there. But for that, I'm going to need a lot of other stuff. But yeah, that's just getting way off into the future. And I get to babbling quite a bit. Okay, so anyway. Sort this out. Switch over to eating copious amounts of steak instead of mushroom stew. So yeah, I'll just do this and this. Craft my own personal enchanting setup will come up out here, and what do yes. I don't want water and ender pearls next to each other because of the whole accidental ender pearl yourself into lava instead of placing the water to turn the lava into obsidian. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, wait. I do know one thing I want to do. And actually, we're going to switch back over to having cobblestone. But, it's in here. Boom. I want a blue bed. Because, you know, blue team. And blue is my favorite color. And everything about me tends to point to blue. Except for being blue. So, blue. And, let's see. I'm going to need to get, I'm going to need to go to spawn and get some wheat. Because I kind of want to get that taken care of next. Pin those guys in. Yeah, I'll see you when I get back here with the wheat. And there you are, you 4 cows. I am about to pin you in over there. That is a bit of a small pin, but for now, it'll be fine. Can't wait to tackle that thing. Just got to gear up fully and properly. Alright, so what? Yes, I need to make fences. Oh, I did some tree chopping because I find the 2x2 spruce trees the best tree to go after because you get those tall trees, you get all that wood from just 4 saplings. This is what my luck was like. I start off with 2 saplings. I plant one, bone meal it. It grows. I get 4 logs. I chop it down. I get +1 sapling. I do the same thing again and get the same results. 4 logs +1 sapling. But at this point, I have 4 saplings. Well, take those 4 saplings, plant them, grow them. I get 65 logs and 4 saplings. Yeah, I just cannot get a surplus yet, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I need to craft up. Need to craft up some sticks. And not the gate. Need boom. Boom. And we'll do that. Boom. And a gate. Boom. And that just leaves me with 2 planks. I'll just toss these up in here. At least what I can of them. Gotta have that like that. Okay, 8. That's right. Is 18 even gonna be enough? Because I'm making this 7x7 border, which means 7, 14, and then we have the 2 sides, 24. No, I don't have enough. Good thing math was there to help me out. Boom. And a few sticks. And some more fences. Yeah. And boom. Boom. Okay, let's try this now. We have the 20. I think I actually ended up making exactly what I need. That was not planned. Not to be that precise. But I guess it was. So we're gonna put the gate here. And oh, I made this all dirt, surrounded it with cobblestone so the mycelium doesn't spread. And basically, this is one area I won't have to worry about later on when it comes to actually getting the cows in here. Made way too many of those. Of course I need to, no, not get the cows. I'll have the cows in there. Words, if I can just words. When I go to flood this place to get rid of the mycelium. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. This place is going to have the greenest grass. But to do that, I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of mycelium. Which is going to require a lot of flooding. And I know the method I'm going to use. Seen it done on the Hermitcraft server. Now, let's see. You know what? The cows are dumb enough. Really? You cows are smart. Okay. There we go. Will you cows actually walk off the edge? Not with the water. Okay, so what if we do this? And pick up our water. Only one of you is still... Oh, I just... Yeah, don't follow me right now. You need to get back on land. I need this torch to go right here. Did I lose any? I don't think I lost any mushroom blocks. I don't want to lose any, so I had to check, but alright. You're going to follow me? Alright. You're going to follow me, and you're going to follow me. Good, good. Now we got to go pick up the one straggler that I didn't kill when I was killing everyone. I mean, who killed all your brothers? Not me. Hey, hey, hey. Pay attention. You. Come. No, don't walk away from me. You're coming this way. There we go. Now we got one straggler over here. Come on. Y'all can do it. Yeah, you're eager. Alright, so if I just kind of sneak walk, I won't go so fast as to lose them. Getting them in the fence, though, that's going to be the interesting part. Cows, if I go slow enough, you're smart. You'll keep up. And I won't lose. Oh, I put the fence thing over there. Because of course I did. Because of course I want to take y'all down, up and down hills and risk y'all taking damage and dying and me not having enough of you to breed properly. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, okay. Get out of that view. Boom. Come on in. Welcome to your new... Hey, hey, hey. In here. In here. Stop clogging the entrance and come in. Come on. All the way in here. Okay. Now, do that. And as a reward, boop, 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 boop. There we go. That wasn't difficult at all. Okay, I'm going to go chop down that mushroom because I am not going to leave a partially chopped down mushroom standing around on my island. It's just hideous. And I'm not going to try and place the blocks back because then it's not going to be, it's going to be a mismatched partially chopped down mushroom. And ironically, every mushroom I've chopped down so far has been a brown mushroom. What are the odds of that? Guess I'll have to chop a red one down to even it up. Or, well, to start. But, nah, I'm not going to worry about that because I'll chop them all down. I'm going to go through a lot of acts doing it. Alright. Put the wheat up. Yeah, we'll put the wheat up in there. There's a lot of stuff in there I need to kind of sort through and... Oh yeah, torches. That's what goes there. Couldn't remember for some reason. Okay, I'm really starting to babble, and this episode is probably getting to about that point. So, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Let me know what you think of my plans. Don't forget to check the description below, and God bless.